Honorable Mncwango, please switch on your mic.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson, Honorable Minister, Honorable Deputy Minister, and Honorable colleagues. A constitutional democracy can only survive where the rule of law is protected by strong, independent, and credible institutions. The Inkatha Freedom Party has always maintained that the judiciary remains one of the most important safeguards against the abuse of power, corruption, and erosion of constitutional rights. It is for this reason that the Office of the Chief Justice continues to play a critical role in strengthening democracy and safeguarding constitutional supremacy in South Africa. The IFP welcomes the continued support of the judiciary within the constrained fiscal environment facing the country. The committee report notes that the government has allocated an additional 687 million over the medium term for the judiciary and shifted a further 883.8 million from the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development to the Office of the Chief Justice to strengthen judicial capacity and support the transition towards a judiciary-led court administration model. We support the transition because the independence of the judiciary cannot merely exist in principle. It must also exist administratively and institutionally. A judiciary that remains dependent on another department for operational functions risk weakening public confidence in the separation of powers. Honorable Chairperson, we further welcome the focus on court modernization and digital transformation. The committee report highlights the importance of implementing integrated justice system components, upgrading ICT infrastructure, and expanding e-service access to the justice system. These reforms are essential if South Africa is to reduce delays and improve case flow management and ensure the justice becomes more accessible and efficient. However, while these commitments are commendable, the reality confronting ordinary South Africans remains deeply concerning. The report itself acknowledges that the justice sector continues to operate under limited real growth with constrained spending affecting infrastructure, ICT upgrades, administrative efficiency, and court modernization. We are particularly concerned that compensation of employees consumes approximately 62% of the broader justice allocation, leaving limited flexibility for infrastructure investment and modernization. This explains why many courts across the country, particularly in rural areas, continue to suffer from inadequate facilities, overcrowding, unreliable technology, and poor maintenance. Access to justice should never depend on geography. Rural communities deserve functional and dignified courts just as much as urban centers do. Furthermore, we equally share the concerns regarding instability in senior management and ICT leadership positions, including prolonged acting appointments and vacancies in key posts. We believe that stable leadership and administrative accountability are critical if the Office of the Chief Justice is to effectively drive reform and modernization within the judiciary. In conclusion, the IFP reiterates its support for strengthening the institutional independence of the Office of the Chief Justice, while calling for accelerated court modernization, improved infrastructure, stronger cybersecurity capacity, and urgent filling
Honor.
of critical vacancies across the justice system.